This is the Sony a6000 mirrorless camera. The Sony a6000 is the successor to the very popular Sony Alpha NEX6. It sits just above the Sony a5100 in the company's mirrorless lineup. In fact, the a6000 and a5100 are extremely similar, the biggest difference being the a6000's electric viewfinder and more extensive external controls missing from the cheaper a5100. The a6000 offers a 24.3 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor and Sony's Bions X image processor. The biggest advancement over its predecessor is the vastly improved hybrid autofocus system featuring 25 contrast detect and 179 phase detect points that cover almost the entire frame. In fact, we found the a6000 to be class-leading when it comes to autofocus speed and accuracy in a large sensor mirrorless camera. The camera itself handles well, with ample customizable buttons and click wheels for solid control, plus a quick menu. It offers a burst rate of 11 frames per second with subject tracking, full HD video capture at 1080 60p and 24p with clean HDMI output and Wi-Fi connectivity as well as NFC. Overall, this is an extremely well-rounded camera that offers class-leading features for a very reasonable price point.
The Canon EOS M50 is a mirrorless interchangeable lens camera that sits at the entry-level end of Canon's M series lineup. It combines the proven 24-megapixel sensor and dual-pixel CMOS autofocus of Canon's higher-end mirrorless and DSLR models with a more compact form factor and user-friendly ergonomics. Dual-pixel autofocus covers a significant portion of the image sensor and results in snappy, accurate focus acquisition. A new Digic 8 processor enables 4K video at up to 24p, a first for Canon's EOS M range. Full HD video up to 60p is also possible, with full autofocus support and no crop. Despite the M50's tiny form factor, it includes a high-resolution electronic viewfinder and a tilting, touch-sensitive rear screen. The screen can be used to place the desired autofocus point by touch, as well as to scroll through and zoom into captured images. The M50's user interface is intended to be as simple as possible for first-time camera users, without sacrificing the kind of creative control that more experienced photographers will expect. Built-in Wi-Fi has become an expected feature in entry-level cameras, but the M50 is the first Canon interchangeable lens camera that can automatically transfer JPEGs to your smartphone once they have been paired. The Canon EOS 90D is a mid-range DSLR aimed at enthusiast and hobbyist photographers. The latest in a long line of APS-C DSLRs from Canon, the 90D is a very well-featured camera. Based around a newly developed 32-megapixel CMOS sensor, the 90D offers a boost in resolution over previous models and superior raw dynamic range. Using Canon's latest Digic 8 processor, the 90D offers face detection autofocus through the viewfinder and super accurate dual-pixel CMOS autofocus on the rear screen in live view and video modes. Speaking of video, the 90D can capture 4K at up to 30p without a crop. Face and eye detection autofocus is available in video mode, and Canon's range of stabilized lenses help keep footage smooth. Microphone and headphone ports are also provided. Ergonomically, the 90D will be familiar to long-time Canon users. An intuitive interface includes generous controls, and a large 3-inch 1.04 million dot LCD screen on the rear of the camera. The display is touch-sensitive and fully articulating. The biggest physical change to the 90D compared to its immediate predecessor is the addition of an 8-way AF joystick on the rear of the camera. With continuous shooting possible at up to 10 frames per second and excellent battery life, the 90D is a fast and versatile camera intended to be a jack of all trades for everything from casual daily photography to sports and wildlife shooting. The EOS R is Canon's first full-frame mirrorless camera, and the first to be built around the all-new RF mount. The R incorporates a 30.3 megapixel CMOS sensor, similar to the one used in the EOS 5D Mark IV. The sensor supports dual-pixel CMOS autofocus and 4K video recording at up to 30p. Dual-pixel CMOS autofocus covers a significant portion of the image area and results in snappy, accurate focus acquisition. When it comes to video, the EOS R's 4K footage is very detailed. Full-width, Full HD video capture is also available, at up to 60p. Despite the EOS R's compact form factor, it includes a high-resolution electronic viewfinder and tilting, touch-sensitive rear screen. The screen can also be used to place the desired autofocus point by touch, as well as to scroll through and zoom into captured images. The EOS R's user interface incorporates aspects of Canon's entry-level and mid-range DSLRs, but with a couple of unique elements thrown in. There's no exposure mode dial for one thing, and an all-new multifunction bar can be customized to fulfill a variety of different roles.
We're here in Las Vegas today to witness Sony's launch of the A7 Mark III. The A7 Mark III is being billed as Sony's basic model, but they're also saying that it raises expectations generally. This basic model, which will be priced at about $2,000 USD, offers a lot of the features that the really high-end A9 offers, which is at a much higher price point. This has got a 24 megapixel backside illuminated sensor. It's not the stacked sensor in the A9, but it still has a lot of the capabilities of the A9. It doesn't have 20 frames per second shooting. It maxes out at 10 FPS, but it does offer silent shooting at that frame rate. That 10 FPS shooting rate is also available with a mechanical shutter, which is actually better than the A9 and like the A7R Mark III. A lot of the features have been updated. IAF is actually just as good, as we can tell, as the A7R Mark III. It's just very sticky to the subject that you've chosen. The video mode in 4K is actually oversampled from 6K footage, and the 30p 4K mode is oversampled from 5K footage with a 1.2x crop factor. Now, what's great about this model is you actually get that oversampled 6K to 4K footage with log modes, which is actually not available on the A9. This is a camera that should offer a lot of the incredible features that the A9 offers, but at the price point that makes it much more affordable for wedding event photographers, casual owners who want to step up to full frame quality, but don't need quite all the features that the A9 offers, yet still get some of the amazing features that this very capable model should get you.